Good evening, sir.
Yes, good evening. Thank you.
Can you tell us a bit about yourself?
Uh, Professor Kennedy Omotayo Olusegun is my name. I'm a chartered accountant by training. Also a member of the Chartered Institute of Taxation of Nigeria, Chartered Institute of Bankers, Institute of Marketing. I also the chairman board of trustees of the Certified Institute of Cooperatives and Social Enterprise Management. I've cut my teeth in various aspects of industry, including journalism, banking, accountancy practice. I've been a tax consultant, and I've been a financial consultant. So I've had the opportunity to serve in several sectors of the Nigerian economy, including pharmaceuticals, information technology, and educational. So it's been quite rewarding. For me, it's been really cross-functional, and it has broadened my horizons about various sectors of the Nigerian economy. Academic-wise, I've also had the opportunity to teach in several disciplines, including philosophy, psychology, accounting, taxation. I've taught journalism. I've taught in the oil and gas.
Wow.
And so it's been a wide range of experiences, I must say, and quite rewarding, I must also say.
Okay, thank you very much, sir. By that profile, I think I am very, very overwhelmed by all that you have said. Sir, we are here in Owerri, and it's day 2 of the special business training for state coordinators and the coordinator of the FCT. What is this training about?
We're trying to create a platform for partnership. These coordinators are not necessarily the employees of the institute, but they have been specially selected among several that have applied. We felt that there was the need to carry them along in terms of the vision and the mission of the institute. They are going to be our foot soldiers, in the sector, while we provide, support from them as generals. So it's very important that they understand the policy thrust of the institute in such manner that they can conveniently fit into our shoes. Of course, we are not going to be sitting here in this position for a lifetime. Definitely positions will rotate. Some of us will have to take the back seat, and we feel that those who will be handing the baton over to also need, to have clear-cut understanding about the objectives of the institute, letting them understand. Of course, this meeting actually is a strategic business meeting, giving policy direction as it affects the institute. What are the plans for now, the near future, and the future that lie ahead of us? We are professionals. We believe that it's important that whatever we do it per excellence. So it goes beyond merely coming for a seminar, but also to impact knowledge. They've been given the opportunity to see who we are. If they like what they see, they also want to travel the road with us. We know that the road ahead is a long distance, and we want to be sure the kind of soldiers we are taking to battle, we want to win, and I think that's more important. The CICOSEMA, that's the Certified Institute of Cooperative and Social Enterprise Management, is an institute that is to serve. It's not a for-profit organization. So the institute is not set up to make profit. Its assets are owned by the institute. They are not transferable to private persons. So we have laid the foundation for an institute that will far outlive all of us. And I think that's important. So when the processes are right, the outcomes are naturally predictable to be right. And that's what we're trying to do, to ensure that they can also key into the vision these coordinators, because they will be the one who will be providing leadership at the various states and the federal capital. So that's key for us. So it's like a kind of what we call a leadership summit, for them to understand what their roles are and how they can successfully, without too much struggling, be able to achieve the targets that have been set, especially in the next 1 year.
Okay, thank you very much, sir. But one more thing before we go. We know that there are a lot of people out there who are still wondering if it is going to be profiting for them to join Sikosema. So what's your message for them?
Well, being a professional institute, it's not usually ethical to advertise. But what we will say is rather that it's an institute that if anyone misses out, is going to be missing for a lifetime. So I would rather enjoin that anyone who is interested in joining should join very quickly. We are right now running what we call the accelerated and direct membership program that allow members to come in. So it means the parameters for membership has been made conducive, not because the quality or the standard has been lowered, but to be much more conducive for people to join at this point. And all of that will end by this 2019. From 2020, for you to become a member of the Certified Institute of Cooperative and Social Enterprise Management, you will need to write examinations. These professional examinations are not going to be tea party, because we are going to be providing providing training to people that will take over from us. They must have the knack for the success of the institute, and that's important. So we are going to be coming up with a crop of professionals with capacity, enhanced capacity. Beyond the fact that you are a registered member of the institute, you also continually participate in what we call the MCP, the Membership Continuing Professional Education, which will take place every year. So we have a crop of professionals that we already have trained that will provide the right kind of leadership to the third sector of Nigeria's economy, and that's very important. So I would enjoin each and everyone, tell those who have not heard that there's a new sheriff in town. So it's very important that they join us so that we can all together come to the accomplishment of the laudable objectives of Sikosema.
Thank you, Professor.
Thank you very much for your time.